Good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. My name is Zhu Yifei. I'm from Fudan University. I'm working in the Foreign Affairs Office. It's my great honor to stand here to make a presentation on the topic of internationalization of Fudan University. Let me first briefly introduce Fudan University. Fudan University is a national key comprehensive university covering social, natural, and medical sciences. Fudan consists of 28 schools and departments with 70 undergraduate disciplines and 10 affiliated hospitals. Fudan now has an enrollment of 792 full-time degree candidates. Besides, the university's population of foreign students is 3,633 today. Fudan boasts a qualified faculty of over 2,481 full-time teachers and researchers, including 1,400 full professors and associate professors. Fudan is in the course of establishing a world-class university and placing internationalization on a strategic position. The way to internationalization of students play a very important role in Fudan. Therefore, we try to introduce more exchange programs to our students, offer more courses in English, and create an international atmosphere on campus. Different from Japanese universities, our students are very eager to go abroad to further their studies. Foreign Affairs of Fudan University is encouraged to give every qualified undergraduate a chance to go abroad by our President Yang Yuliang. という意味は4年間の間に一度でも合格の本科生に一度の海外へ行くチャンスを与えるという方針なんです。By the end of 2010, Fudan University has established significant cooperative ties or strategic partnership with about 300 distinguished universities in 30 countries and regions. About 140 of them are university-level exchange programs. That's are the university-level exchange agreements, or in alphabetic order: Americas and Asia Pacific. That's our partner universities. In Japan, we have agreements with almost all the famous universities in Japan. Of course, Kyoto University and University and Waseda University, a lot of them. And that's our partner universities in Europe. What's more, Fudan universities are exposed to various channels of overseas studies, such as overseas sponsored programs, summer school programs, joint education and research programs, and university organization. Uh, 1,685 enrolled students benefited from student exchange programs in 2010. Compared with the number of 1,558 in 2009, the number of outgoing students of Fudan University grew by 8.22%. In 2010, there were 783 students who joined the long-term exchange programs, which last more than 1 quarter or 1 semester. Meanwhile, 903 students joined the short-term exchange programs. Among them, there were 915 undergraduates and 771 graduates. According to our goal, we hope every qualified undergraduate may have one chance to go abroad in their 4-year campus life. We can calculate the annual average outgoing number by dividing the total number of the undergraduates into 4. Our goal number should be 3,500 annually. In 2010, the exchange ratio of Fudan students was 26.14%. That's the growth of outgoing Fudan students. According to the regional distribution, the number of the students who go to America, Europe, and Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan region increased last year. In order to provide more overseas study opportunities for B-level students, which means those whose GPA is not competitive in the exchange program selection, Fudan carried out a new system of self-sent for undergraduates in 2010, which means last year. Fudan students can choose their dream school among 165 partner universities to undergo an overseas study experience for 1 semester or 1 year. Because the credits can be converted to Fudan, the undergraduates are able to graduate in 4 years. Of course, there are some disadvantages at the same time. Students have to pay tuition to both home institution and host institution. The high life standard abroad may be some economic burden on the students as well. We also offer some financial supports for overseas studies. Of course, from both home institutions and from host institutions. Besides, we also provide various channels for overseas studies. We have overseas sponsored programs such as FOSC International Fellowship Program, Time Warner Internship, and Nordic courses in Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and Norway, and Holland Fellow Program in both Appalachian State University and Fudan. We have 2 kinds of summer schools. One kind is credit conversion programs, such as Yale American Study Program, Washington University in St. Louis Program, Stanford University Study Program, and Georgetown University Summer Program. And the other kind is non-credit conversion programs, such as VCU Summer Program, Fudan EU Austria Program, Waseda Doshia Kyoto University Summer Program, and Rikkyo Daigaku, Rikkyo Keio Yonsei Fudan Student Forum, and York University Summer Program. We also have cooperative projects for degrees. That's the bachelor level in the pattern of 3-year plus 1 year or 2 years plus 2 year model. We have double degree in software with University of College Dublin, double degree in science with Birmingham University UK, double degree in economics with Groningen University in the Netherlands, double degree in mass media with Waseda University Japan. And we have master level for degree and certificate and diploma. We have 22 programs in all by the end of 2010. And there are some international university. We also participate in the international university organizations such as AEARU and APRU and U21. We hosted the U121 conference last year. According to the 11th five-year development of plan of Fudan, we are focusing on building the international atmosphere in the campus by inviting more overseas scholars for teaching, lecture, and joint research, and by establishing more academic courses taught in English to attract more overseas students and offer more communicating chances for domestic students. But still, we don't have enough, especially well-trained teachers. By the end of 2010, we have 87 courses offered in English, which are in the fields of economics and management, history and cultural studies, legal studies, and political science, and science and technology for Fudan students. That's we create the international atmosphere on the campus. We have overseas faculties. The long term we have 103, and short term over 600 in 2010. We have master's forums and lecture series and research cooperations and international conferences. We have 48 international conferences in 2010. The population of our international students I have just mentioned is 3,633, and among them, 2,531 are pursuing the degree program, are pursuing the diploma. From the year 2010 on, Fudan launched body program for incoming international exchange students. Fudan recruited volunteers to match the exchange students who will be a good peer in study and life on campus. Local students with experience on campus will help incoming international exchange students to merge into a new a new environment as soon as possible to solve some problems new students will meet. The buddy program also makes a platform for our Fudan students to communicate with the international students. They can learn multicultural on campus without going abroad. And in 2009, we held the first Kyoto University International Cultural Festival, which also made a good communication platform for both Fudan and international students. That's on the opening ceremony. And that's the cultural PR. A lot of international students do their national cultural PR on campus. And that's performance and contests of the international students. And we also held some lectures for the international students. Our target is that the number of the exchange students is expected to increase at the rate of 20% annually in the following years. So in order to realize this target, we still have to broaden the spectrums of MOUs or agreements on cooperation and exchange with worldwide academic institutions in a variety of patterns, including exchange of students and faculty, as well as joint academic and research projects, including joint degree programs. And we still have to set up more special foundation for different resources to support excellent students to go abroad for further studies. And we will encourage students to participate in short-term exchange programs such as summer schools, international internship, and so on. We will develop more opportunities for student exchange programs with the local University of Hong Kong and Macau, taking a good advantage of geographical and cultural predominance with the two special administrative regions of China. And we have to decrease the time-consuming procedures for our students. Thank you. That's all.